Not everyone can do magic like me, but I know a few tricks that will make people think you can. I will teach you, but remember, keep the magic secret. Not everyone can do magic like me, but I know a few tricks that will make people think you can. Ever broken something and tried to repair it without anyone noticing? Well, take a look at this. Take a piece of paper, rip it a few times, scrunch it back together, and unfold it. Look, it's back as a whole piece. What I want you to do is to get a batch of coins, some silver ones to the value of 10, and these ones to the value of 1. You can take as many as you want, but make sure you have at least one of each kind. Now, I'm going to get you to total the value, so work out how much money you have. In this case, it would be 43. You need to take away the total number of coins you have in your hand from the total value of coins. So in this case, 43, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. Subtract 7 from 43. If that new number is a single digit, then great. If it's not, then you need to make it one. The best way to do this is to add the digits in that number together until you have a single digit. So say you had 32, you would add 3 and 2 together to make 5. Are you there? Okay. Think very hard about that number. You think about it? Are you thinking about it? It's 9. This trick can be done anywhere using more or less any object. What I have here are 6 sticks and I've numbered them from 1 to 6. All you need to do now is throw these sticks up in the air. Any stick that lands with the number face upwards you keep. Anyone that isn't, we get rid of until we only have 1 left. Of those. That. We'll be left with the number 6. Now my prediction, the number 6. Let's see if we can get our minds in tune. I'm going to see if I can put some thoughts in your head. Firstly, I want you to quickly think of any vegetable. Quick. You got one? Is it a carrot? If it is, brilliant. If not, you probably have a very challenging mind. So try this time to go for whatever pops into your head first time. Try thinking of 2 simple geometric shapes, like a square, but not a square. One inside the other. Okay, got it? Is it this? I bet it is, but if not, let's try one more. I'm going to try and send you a number and try to work out what it is. So to help you, I'll let you know that it's an odd number between 1 and 50. Both digits in it are odd, but not the same. So for example, 11 wouldn't work, but 13 and 15 would. So both digits are odd, but not the same. Got one in your head? 37? It could be 35, but I'm pretty sure it's 37. How do we do? I'll put some thoughts in your head. Look at this cup, 100% solid. All I have to do is cover it up with this napkin and watch. It goes through the table and the cup is still in one piece. Think of a number between 1 and 10. Now, multiply that number by 2. Then add 10. Then divide it by 2. And then take away your original number. Right. Let me see. I think your number is 5. Here's a deck of cards that I'm going to shuffle, and you can get a friend to do this for you. And now I'm going to cut the cards into two piles, so you can tell me when to stop. Get your friend to do this, there, and then mark where we've stopped. What I'm going to do in a second is going to show you the card that we've stopped at, and you have to remember that card. And it's important that you see it very strongly in your head. And to do that, I'd like you to imagine your bedroom, your bed, the cupboard, but instead of seeing your bed, you'll see the card bright, vividly in its place. So let me show you your card. Okay. Now I'm going to mix the card into the deck. Now these cards are mixed, they're going to show you the cards one by one. When you see your card, don't make anything too obvious. Right. I bet the next card I turn over is your card. Have you ever seen people bend spoons? I have, and I've worked out exactly how to do it. Brute force. Of course, anyone can do that, but it takes a real sorcerer to be able to make the bent spoon straight again. Ever wish you could just disappear? Well, I can't help you there, but see this coin and this cup? What I do is cover the coin with the cup and it's vanished. Impressed? Now, let's see if I can make objects reappear too. Look at this sundial. I want you to look at it and think of each point on the dial as a number between 1 and 12, starting here. Now, think of a number between 1 and 12. Lock that number in your mind. We're going to ask you to make 3 moves around the dial, and then we're going to guess what number you've landed on. I couldn't possibly know that, could I? Now, I want you to place your finger on the number 12 at the top, here. I want you to spell the number you thought of, moving one place to the right for each letter. So, if it was 3, spell out T-H-R-E-E. Now, spell the number that you're on, moving one place per letter. Finally, do the same again. Spell the number you're on. You've now arrived on a random number on the dial which I couldn't possibly know. Keep looking at the dial, keeping your finger on the number. It's 1, isn't it? I can control the elements, even where you are. Get a ring and attach it to a piece of string like this, and hold the string between your thumb and forefinger, and hold it at arm's length, making sure your arm stays completely still. I want you to imagine that there's a breeze in the room, blowing the ring from side to side. As you watch the ring, it's blowing it from side to side. Then as you concentrate on it, the breeze starts to get stronger, and it's blowing it round and round. You imagine that the whirlwind is getting stronger and slowly starts to die down. And the breeze dies away and it stops. And I grab the ring, check it, there's no breeze, there's no wind. See? I can control the elements even where you are.